Welcome back to LiveLeanTV. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can actually tighten your loose belly skin after weight loss or pregnancy. I'm going to show you an in-depth view of my skin after having 2 full-term 40-week pregnancies, and I'm going to give you a look at my clients and what has happened to their skin after following my advice. Number 1 is that you've got to keep your expectations realistic. Realize that fitness is not surgery. You're not going to get overnight results. Fitness can absolutely tighten your belly skin, but it's going to be a slower process and you're going to have a lot of patience along the way. It's not going to happen in a matter of days. It's not going to happen in a matter of weeks. It may happen in a matter of months. Could take a year, 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years. If you don't see your tummy being super tight after just 2 weeks, that doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just means you need to keep doing it longer. No matter what your starting point, no matter how many pregnancies you've had or how much weight you've lost, it should not take decades to retighten up your loose skin again. So if you had your kids more than 10 years ago, or if you lost the weight more than 10 years ago, you need to take some action more so than you've been taking, because 3 months, 6 months, or a year should be enough for you to see a dramatic difference. I know having realistic expectations may not feel like an action step, but it is, because this is going to be something you have to do every single day, every single workout. You can't be checking all the time after every workout, is my skin tight yet? You have to keep your expectations at bay and know that it's going to take more than one workout, more than 1 week of workouts, more than a month of workouts, more than just one fitness program. You're gonna have to probably do multiple programs before you really get to the point where you're like, damn, my results are good. Second tip is to actually follow a fit lifestyle program. So nothing extreme, nothing unsustainable, but you need to follow a program that actually works fitness and proper nutrition into your life. You need to be training in a way that actually builds and tones your lean muscle tissue, because that's the number 1 thing that is going to give you that tighter skin appearance. Of course, fat loss is key too, because a lot of times the loose skin appearance is really due to just excess body fat. So you definitely want to reduce your fat percentage as well. So your program should absolutely include some fat burning cardio. Strength training is the true magic of it. And when you're doing your strength training, it shouldn't be all isolation exercises. You need to do mostly compound exercises. So that means the basics like squats, lunges, pushes, and pulls. The exercises that utilize your major muscle groups and get your heart rate up the most, those are the ones you really want to focus on, spend most of your time doing, and give your best effort to. You need to really become good at those exercises and keep progressing yourself. Use the compound exercises the most. You spend your majority of your time doing those, and then you add cardio as an add-on. So focus on your lean muscle tissue, on burning off the fat underneath the skin, and then your skin is going to look tighter. Now, if you're feeling intimidated by the idea of doing compound exercises, like you worry that your form is not right, or that it hurts your knees or hurts your back, or you just don't know what you're doing, you don't have to worry about that. Just follow a program step by step. Just take it 1 exercise at a time, 1 rep at a time, and just slowly work on improving your confidence and improving your form and improving your strength. I just wanted to highlight some of my clients' transformations so you can see that even though these clients were not necessarily focusing on tightening their belly skin, that's exactly what happened when they did focus on the things that I had them focus on, which is what I told you, the elements that are in your control, like strength training, like eating the best and healthiest foods for your body, and really focusing on total body transformation, building that lean muscle, and burning off that excess fat. This is what happens to your body. Your belly skin actually does look a whole lot tighter. And none of these clients got these results in 1 day. These are not overnight transformations. These are comparisons of photos between starting point and then 3 months later. So if you've been wanting to change your loose belly skin for some time now, it's been longer than a few months, then I'm just challenging you. What are you waiting for? You know that there's things that you can do in your control to start chipping away at that and start making a difference. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to completely stop eating junk food or give up all of your favorite treats. You just have to make little strides towards your ultimate goal of getting more fit. I'm telling you, being fit is the answer to your skin looking tighter. Which brings me right to tip number 3, which is to focus on what you can control. The little things that you do have control over, that's what you should be funneling your mental energy into. There's no use in complaining about loose skin if you're doing nothing to change it. Focus on what you can do today, what you can do in this moment, and what you can do over the long run as well. Knowing that your loose skin could dramatically change in 6 months to a year if you took certain action steps should be your main focus. Some things you can do in the meantime are to wear more flattering clothing. If you have pants that are too tight around the waist and they're making your belly skin hang over the top, don't wear those pants. Get some higher waist pants that are gonna hug your belly in nicely. You can also change the way you're standing or sitting to help flatter yourself and help you grow that love for your body. No matter how tight or toned your belly becomes, you're always gonna have folds of skin when you sit down. That is just human nature. Everyone's belly skin is softer than skin on other parts of their body, and our belly is just a soft area of our body that does crease when we sit. It's never gonna be as firm as your thigh could be, because it's just a different area of your body. So don't hate on your belly skin rolls. They're always gonna be there no matter how lean, fit, and toned you become. So train your posture when you're sitting. Sit up taller, tighten your ab muscles, and wear the best pants and the best tops possible that make your body look amazing no matter what stage of your transformation that you're in. Okay, so let's get into my own personal skin journey, because if you've been following me a long time now, you've seen that I've been through 2 full-term pregnancies where my belly was as big as it possibly could get. And at this current point in time, I'm now 17 months postpartum from my second baby. So this is where my belly skin is at today. I'm giving you this close-up view because I feel like some people get the impression that I don't have loose belly skin because you see me in flattering postures and poses, and you see me when I'm flexing my ab muscles, so it gives the appearance that there is no loose skin there. But I just wanted you to see the real that when I sit down, I definitely have belly skin rolls, and I can pull my skin. It's a little bit more elastic than it used to be, but the way I feel with my belly skin is 100% fine. I don't have any hate for having a little bit more loose skin than I did pre-pregnancy, because I'm so grateful for my babies. I'm so grateful for my pregnancies. And I'm just so impressed with the way that my body handled them and recovered from them. And I'm just 100% grateful and happy. Okay, I wanted to add some tips and advice from the community, from you guys, because everyone has their unique and individual experiences. And sometimes what works for one person is not gonna work for another. And you gotta try different things and figure out what works for you. So I asked you on Instagram, what has worked for you to help tighten your belly skin? And I got a lot of responses. So I'm gonna share them with you. So cutting sugar was one of them. Oiling your skin every single day, staying hydrated, so that's the same as me. And then firming creams, one person said they weren't specific about what type of firming cream, and I don't know anything specifically about firming creams because I never used them myself. I just stuck with oil and regular body lotions. But if you do know of a specific brand of firming cream that has worked for you to tighten your skin, just drop it in the comment section below. Someone else may want to know what type. Someone else said high intense workout with clean, healthy diet, which I obviously agree with as well. Another one is contrast shower, which I guess means hot and cold temperatures. So starting with a hot shower and changing the temperature to cold at the end. I don't know specifically about that one either. It's not something I do, but if you do have specific directions or instructions for how to do that, you could pop them in the comments as well. And here's one of my favorites, is that you can do it without a waist belt, because I absolutely agree with that. I mean, a waist belt may have worked for some people. If it did work for you, let us know. But I have done it without a waist belt, and I absolutely agree that you can do it without one. And then another person said diet and collagen. So again, we might need some more specifics on exactly what changes to your diet and exactly what type of collagen or what dosage was most helpful for you. Someone here recommended bio oil. She said she's also used argan oil, but has not noticed any tightening effect from that. She also felt like scrubbing was awesome, and massaging skin in a circular motion is important because it energizes collagen, production. But what ultimately worked for her is growing muscle along with hydrating skin almost daily and sometimes twice a day. Another person said cocoa butter helped her. She had no stretch marks or loose skin and not as dedicated on the third pregnancy, and she can see a difference. And I got a specific question about fasting. Maybe you guys can help me answer this. It's whether or not fasting could produce a state of autophagy, meaning like cell renewal, like your cells are eating themselves. And would that help with too much belly skin, or would it not be a good idea if you want to build lean muscle? So here's my opinion on it, and you guys probably know this from following me. I have never done intermittent fasting. I am in general not a fan or recommend fasting for people for living lean. For living lean, what's worked for me and what's always worked is eating regular scheduled meals and eating 5 meals a day. So 3 major meals and 2 snacks. That works great for me. It's the diet that makes the most sense for me to continue to fuel my energy and feel the best. And just personally, I haven't tried intermittent fasting because I never really had a reason to, because, you know, I kind of believe if it's not broke, don't fix it. But if you are struggling following the Live Lean way and our recommendations and you're still not seeing the fat loss you want to achieve, you could try implementing things like intermittent fasting. This could have an effect on your belly skin, or it could not. The only way of knowing is going to be to try it out on yourself and your individual body and see what happens. If you're curious about it, then apply it. Give it a month or at least 2 weeks and just see what the results are like. If you're watching this and you have your experience with fasting, whether it's been good or bad, drop it in the comments below so we can all learn from that. So thanks again to you guys who contributed to this video, because I think as a community, we're stronger than as individuals. So don't be shy to comment down below with exactly what worked for you and share like an actual regimen and details that other people can follow and take action on and see results from. My goal as your fitness trainer isn't to make your body perfect. It's to help you cultivate that loving relationship with your body and just feel really good in the skin that you're in. We only have one life. We have one opportunity to take care of our body inside and out. So do the best you can with it. Don't expect perfection, but also don't give up hope. If you're overwhelmed with how to get started or where to begin, we can definitely help you out with that. That's what our business is all about. We create programs to help you with the daily decisions and the step-by-step actions that are gonna make that amazing difference. So down below in the description box is our link to our Live Lean Body Quiz. Just 4 simple questions so we can match you with the right program for your needs. We've also spent the last 7 years building this incredibly beautiful community of like-minded people who all have similar goals and have been supporting each other along the way. So we have all of our clients who have successfully tightened their skin in there to give you tips on how to tighten yours and to support you along the way when you feel like giving up or when you don't know what you're doing or you're making mistakes. This is a community of people that you can surround yourself with to make sure that you keep on going and you reach your end goals. You can have dramatic results over a period of time, but it all starts with taking action in the beginning. If I didn't answer any of your specific questions about loose skin, you can leave them in the comment section below and let me know if this video was helpful and if these tips made a difference for you. That's it for today's video. If you learned something new, give it a thumbs up and you can share it with a friend, and let me know in the comment section below also what you'd like to see in future episodes. And I'll see you at the next video. In the meantime, keep living lean.